evening and welcome to Information Please, your Peoria Public Library on the air, bringing you information about your library and your community. And this evening my guest is Alice Jackson, and Alice is here because we're going to tell you all about summer reading because it's that time again. Hi, Alice.
Hi, Tricia. I can't believe it's almost that time again.
I know. Well, that's because we work on it year-round.
Yes.
I mean, the summer readers, it's been a long time since summer reading in late July ended with our fabulous party. But for
those of
for us, we
staff,
never stop. We
No.
tabulated the numbers, then we planned the next year. And what's our theme this year?
Read to the rhythm, and it's really fun. It's all about any type of music you can think of, and not just music, playing music, hearing music, listening to music, singing music. It's also poetry and dance and things along those lines. Reading, that's rhythmic, so we've tried to pull a little bit of everything into it this summer.
Yeah, so we can look for a lot of programs around dealing with music?
Definitely. Whether it's live music, creating music, learning about music, and like I said, not just hearing it, but also, dance and other things. Poetry, we have a poetry contest, different things, all different things related to rhythm going on this summer. So we're pretty excited about it. We think it's a pretty fun theme.
Yeah. And people may say, well, why do you even have a theme? And
well, it ties everything together.
Yeah.
It helps us keep track of what we're doing, for one thing, and it draws people's attention. Oh, look at this! What is this about? Let me go check this out and see what's going on.
It gives us a chance to have really cute graphics like this one.
Graphics,
Read to the rhythm.
programs, anything related to it, and then it's all about drawing your attention and having you see what's going on. So definitely,
Yeah. And we already have a web page up on PeoriaPublicLibrary.org that, if you're not catching all these details, you can go to, and you'll recognize this Read to the Rhythm logo. But how many summer readers did we have last year?
Last year we had over 5,000 readers, and
wasn't it like over 5,500 even?
Yes, it was. It was, and people may remember in the past we've done paper charts, we've done electronic online sign-in and whatnot. And we had a lot of feedback that people really wanted to be able to come in and sign their name on that chart.
It's important to the kids.
It is, exactly. You took the words right out of my mouth. The parents especially remember being kids and coming in to do summer reading at their library and signing their name, proving, yes, I did this, and I, checking it off each week. And the parents just really, it was a lot of the parents that spoke up and said things. But staff-wise, too, it does make things a little bit easier to just, okay, we've got your name, here you go, check it off, and off and running.
Yeah.
So we went back to all paper charts last year, which was kind of an interesting summer, but it worked very, very well, really well. We were able to keep track of everybody, entering names in and keeping, all our statistics and everything else, and we're really pleased with it. So this year, again, here we go. We'll have our paper charts. Everybody kind of teased us about being old school, but I think it's kind of fun. Yeah. And back up over 5,500 people, so the numbers don't lie.
Yeah.
They enjoy it.
They enjoy it, and I think for kids, it's just like anything else you do in the summer where parents are trying to teach kids responsibility and teach them to understand, what a promise is. And you sign
it's kind
your
of like your contract.
Yeah,
exactly.
You put your name on your contract, and this is what you agreed to do. And of course, Read to the Rhythm and summer reading every year is fun because you get to read what you want.
Right, and that's our biggest thing, was we try to encourage kids, parents, adults of all ages, whoever it is, to read what you enjoy reading. Come into the library, check out your favorite, whether it's your favorite graphic novel or an audio book, whatever it is, but read what you enjoy. Now, tied to that, I'll talk a little bit later about a contest we're going to have that forces you to read other things, but that's what it's all about. It's supposed to be laid back, enjoy it, and if this is all we're going to make you do is read 3 hours a week, there you go. You're set. Pretty easy.
It's easy. That's, what is it, like half an hour a day or something?
Basically.
Or do it all at once, or half an hour a day.
Yeah.
And the other thing about signing your name in paper is it gives you a reason to come to the library every week, whereas you might I don't feel like it, not get out of the pool that extra half hour early so you can make it to the library before it closes. But it's just
all
that
you have to do
little extra incentive.
Check out books one week, enough to keep you over to the next week. Come back in that next week and bring them in, get your new set of books, sign your name, and you're off and running.
Yeah, and a lot of people do come in because of programs, and you can come to the program and take care of your summer reading business
All in
at
one,
the same time.
all in one fell swoop.
So when does sign up start?
Sign up always starts May 1st, and
Okay.
we don't start until June 7th, but that gives us enough time to get everybody all signed up, get all the information out there to everybody so that they know dates and times of events and things like that, and make sure that everybody's signed up at the location they want to be signed up at.
Right, because paper charts make
Yeah.
it pretty hard to go back and forth.
Yeah. So
People pretty much go to one location. Everybody has their library they like.
So you let us know which place you want to be checking in at each week, and we'll make sure that your chart gets there and get you all registered and ready to go.
Yeah.
So May 1st, we'll have everything ready to go at each of our locations, including the bookmobile, of course.
Right, the Bookmobile is a great location to be a summer reader because it comes to you.
Comes to you.
You have to go anywhere.
yeah, definitely.
And so when does summer reading officially start?
June 7th.
Okay.
June 7th, Sunday, June 7th. Most of our weeks run a Sunday to Saturday. We have 3 branches open on a Sunday, so we decided we would start with that Sunday date. Makes things
Okay.
just easier to follow through the week. So
Yeah.
June 7th to July 25th is our dates for summer reading this year.
Do you have to read all 7 weeks?
You don't. We'd like you to. If you do at least 5 of the 7 weeks, then you can go to our party. I'm sorry, 6 of the 7 weeks. Oh, goodness. 6 of the 7 weeks, you can go to our party at the Riverfront Museum. But we give you a week to fudge there. That you
Yeah,
can
if
skip.
you're on vacation or
Yeah.
you just don't get there,
Yep.
too busy, whatever. But
exactly.
it's easy to read even if you're away on vacation.
Whether you're taking a book with you or listening to something on audio, whatever it is,
Or downloading ebooks.
downloading ebooks, tumble books, whatever it may be, it all counts for your reading.
Yeah,
So
it's
if
all
you're
gonna be
gone
ready.
for a week on vacation, come back and let us know. We'll let you sign.
Yeah. That's all it takes.
Yeah.
And we'd probably like to see pictures of you reading wherever you are.
Yes.
That's
I
always
think
fun, too.
That's always fun. Yeah.
Okay, and so you mentioned programs. What are some of the? Give us a little glimpse of some of the things.
some of the things?
A glimpse of some of the things people might get to do.
Well, we're going to have lots of music, like I said. Some folks may remember we had a group called the Pint-Sized Polkas out at North Branch
Yes.
a couple year and a half ago or so. They're going to be coming back to us this summer. About midsummer, we'll have them out at North again. We also have a local favorite, Adam Larson, who plays jazz.
Oh, yes.
He's from the Bloomington Normal area, and he's performed at the main library a couple times for us now. But we're going to bring him out to the North Branch for an evening performance this summer.
Nice.
This is towards the end of our summer reading program, but we'll have him back again with his band, and it's like I think I mentioned, it's jazz.
Yeah.
He's a young guy. He's very talented. So
Yeah. He's from here and living in New York,
Yes.
making a big impression on the music world, from
yes,
what I understand.
he is. Yeah. So like I said, he is a pretty young guy. So it's fun to see the talent coming out of the younger folks, I guess.
Yeah.
So he'll be
yeah.
back with us again, and we're in talks with the Central Illinois Youth Symphony, hoping to bring them in for different things, whether it's showing off instruments and kind of there's been talk of a instrument petting zoo. People may have heard of
Oh.
things like that, where you come in and you can look at the instruments,
Yeah.
hear how each of them sound, see how they work. So we've talked about doing some things like that, as well as maybe a performance or two here or there, and just seeing kids doing that, I think,
Yeah.
is a neat thing.
Yeah,
So,
it is. It is.
Yeah.
And,
And then-
and I know we can't put on the full symphony, Peter and the Wolf,
No,
but
no.
it's the same kind of thing. That
Exactly.
often that's been a big introduction for kids to music. So
Yeah.
we'll do it in a smaller
Smaller,
way,
yeah.
but very accessible and something that's bound to make an impression on people.
Yeah, I think when
Yeah.
kids see those things at a young age, it sticks with them. And
Yeah.
so,
But we want to focus on, these things are all for the adults too.
Yes, definitely. I mean, Pint-Sized Polkas, you hear that and you think, oh, it's a kids program, which it is, but the parents have just as much fun.
Oh, yeah.
And Adam Larson and his jazz group, it appeals to the adults, but the kids enjoy hearing it as well. So we
yeah.
try to encourage all ages to come to these programs,
Yeah.
adults, kids.
And we should point that out, that summer reading is for all,
All
ages.
ages.
A lot of times people say, oh, for the kids.
No.
But no, it is
we
for
have,
all ages.
We have just as many adults participate in our summer reading program as kids. It's
Yeah.
sometimes almost split evenly. So,
Yeah, it is.
So yes, definitely all ages.
Of course, we have music in the Mackenzie all summer.
That'll continue through the summer. We have 2 completely different sounds this summer for June and July. If we're just focusing on those months, we have traditional Irish music coming in June with Taurus, a local group. And then in July, we have a solo acoustic performer, David Smith, who does more of a Americana, almost sometimes leaning towards country, but Americana feel. So we've got completely opposites there for the Read to the Rhythm summer reading months.
Yeah,
so I think
June.
that's kind of neat to show both of those.
Yeah, of course that goes on all year, and people can get the schedule on our website at perrypubliclibrary.org. You don't even have to look at the calendar. Right, scroll down the bottom of the page. We've got music in the Mackenzie. You click on that, and you'll get the full list.
Yeah, definitely.
Which is great for people to have fun with that. So, do we expect to see, story times that have to do with music?
Always, yes. Always story times,
Crafts.
and definitely I can crafts. I've heard the children's librarians talking about what's coming up, and it's definitely music themed, rhythm themed, all those kinds of things. Tea parties and dances and things like that as well. So that's always fun. A princess party, and where you bring your stuffed animal, your doll will be your prince for the party, as well as a Sophia the First tea party with some music along with that. So some fun things there. Then also I mentioned earlier a contest sort of, for lack of a better description, that'll encourage you, I suppose is a good word, to read other things out of your comfort zone. A book bingo, and this will be for all ages, and it'll run for everybody to do, with prizes involved with that. And just you fill up your bingo card by reading different things throughout the library, or different genres and things like that. So look for more information coming with that.
Yeah.
But that's something that'll. We let you read what you want for summer reading, but this is kind of to encourage you to maybe read something a little bit different.
Yeah, and summer's a good time to do that. Often during the school year, kids are so overbooked with what they have to read.
Yes, yeah.
And adults often are reading business things, and all that kind of lightens up in the summer. You don't have quite as much stuff put on your shoulders that you must do.
Yes, so hopefully this will be something kind of fun for everybody to take a look at and say, oh, I could read a fun mystery here, or I could read a silly biography here or something. So yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
So that's always fun. And last year was our Pause to Read theme with the animals, and we had our big promotions and tie-ins with the Humane Society, but we're bringing them back. We love the Humane Society. We love the Pause to Read program, so we will have them back throughout all of our locations this summer. We've got those dates booked.
See the puppies.
See the puppies, read to the puppies. So we'll have them starting the end of May and all the way through June, or July, I'm sorry.
Okay,
we'll have them.
People have a chance to see their friends, the dogs, again.
Yes.
And dogs like music.
They do. Maybe we could have some singing along with that.
Yeah, singing dogs. I got a couple of dogs that sing.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. So we'll have our Pause to Read. Lots of things that we do all year long, like the music in the Mackenzie, and we have movies that go throughout the whole year. We have a musical series that's going on the second Fridays. That'll continue through the whole
and sometimes
summer.
people who can't come during the day, like those musicals are on Fridays during the day. People can't come during the day, or kids can't come, and these are kid-friendly movies.
Definitely.
You know, things like Singing in the Rain and
Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins, Meet Me in St. Louis.
Yeah.
But you get to see them on a big screen with digital sound, which is the reason to come see them, because no matter how big your TV is, it's not as big as our screen at the library. And the other difference is you're not getting interrupted by your singing dog or the phone or
and you don't
whatever.
have to pay.
You don't have to pay.
You don't have
it's
to pay.
Free.
Yeah.
And in the warm summer months, hard to think of after the winter we had, but the warm summer months, it's nice and cool.
Yes.
Yeah,
so we've got
good
this
reason to come.
Yeah, and bring a snack, come and hang out, watch the movie, sing along if you want.
Yeah.
It's always fun.
Yeah, we have been having some sing-alongs with our little ones too.
We did
to their favorites, Frozen.
Did a Frozen, and we've got a couple others scheduled for the summer, I believe, with where they play the movie on the big screen. Put your closed caption on, and you can see all of the lyrics and whatnot. So So they've been doing some of those, and we're going to continue doing some of those this summer. That's
great.
fun. They come in costume. They have a lot of fun.
Yeah,
They come all dressed up. So
have a really good time.
Yeah.
We should talk too about the rewards for this. We mentioned a party pass,
Oh, yes,
and that's our really big reward.
Yes.
And last year, for the first time ever, we went to the Peoria Riverfront Museum.
Yes, we did.
And here is a glimpse of I actually think I passed by one.
Yeah,
Yes, I
there's
did.
one too.
Look
Yeah.
at that crowd. We packed the place.
We
and
did. We did. From well, we'll have the party again this year at the Riverfront Museum. It'll be Tuesday, July 28th, 6 to 9 p.m. As you can see, they let us have basically the whole building.
Yeah, we had the building and all the amenities.
Yes. We will have access to the planetarium, the exhibits, and the big screen theater, the IHSA, everything. We get to go through everything.
Yeah, and this looks really crowded, but it wasn't most of the time. That was for our prize drawings, which may have been not the best way to do it because our problem, which was a happy problem, was we had too many prizes.
Yeah, we did. We had. I mean, it's a positive problem to have too many prizes. But
I think our summer readers got tired of standing there while we called off things, and so we will have a new plan.
Yes,
and
live and learn.
Won't be doing that, and you'll have much more time to enjoy the museum and a lot less time standing there.
And waiting to hear if your name gets called.
Which some of the prizes are great though.
Yeah.
And we already have some fabulous sponsors. Southside Bank has stepped up.
Midwest Tapes.
Midwest
that
Tapes.
We buy our tapes and our
there'll be
videos and whatnot from.
For the library.
Yeah, we've got a few others. We've got Peoria Riverfront Market as a brand new sponsor for this year for us.
Oh, wonderful.
A few others that have stepped in already.
And we should point out that the Friends of the Library pay for this party.
Yes.
And they often donate for prizes too. What are some of the things we ordinarily give away?
We have dinners. We have coupons to attend, day passes to the Riverplex. We have dinners for 10 at Olive Garden. We have let me think some of the other things. We've had prize packages from Forest Park Nature Center, rides on the Spirit of Peoria. We've had just, you name it, a mix of things. And this year, again, we're contacting some of our oldies but goodies, but then we've added, of course, some new ones onto the list, and we'll see if they are able to.
Stuff you get.
We never know what we're going to get.
You never know if you're going to win a basket of gourmet coffee or a spa day.
It's fun. Nails, getting your nails done, all that kind of thing.
All kinds of things.
All different things going on, and like you mentioned, we're going to do our prizes a little bit different this year. We weren't sure what our setup would be, and so
this year we know, and so we're ready.
We'll be ready for it.
But as we looked at these pictures, we had little kids doing little kid stuff, and we had the different exhibits, but what's exciting is Dinosaurs in Motion will have just opened on July 11th, and I imagine most of our summer readers won't have even had a chance to get there.
I can't imagine that they will.
Because 17 days later, we'll have our big party.
We'll have our big party, and that Dinosaurs in Motion is an interactive exhibit. They say, dinosaurs, people think of little kids loving dinosaurs.
Yeah.
This appeals to all ages. There'll be a 44-foot tall T-Rex and all different kinds of life-size sculptures. They'll have things related to art and science and innovation, just a wide range of things for everybody to do related to this exhibit.
Right, and so people have the opportunity to go see the Dinosaurs in Motion exhibit, the special traveling exhibit, but they also get to see, like the street, which is the history part, and they get to go into the river, the thing about the river, and the sports.
The IHSA, and then the art gallery as well. Everything, that evening, everything will be open to our
And it's all
the planetarium.
Free. All you have to do is read 3 hours a week for 6 weeks.
Exactly, and then there you go.
And that alone is a reward. But if you've got a family, that it can get a little pricey to take everybody and do everything at the museum. But this is your chance to do it all for free.
You can go to all of these, including the big screen theater.
And what's showing?
2 shows will be available that evening, and they'll alternate them.
And what we did last year was just went to the ticket booth and said which show they wanted to go to.
Exactly. I don't have the times yet.
Right.
We're still figuring that part out, but they'll have different times set up. They're just short films. They're not feature-length films or
Yeah.
anything like that, so that you
But
can
if you
go and
haven't,
see.
you can see it. If you haven't ever been to the big screen theater, it's a great way to
a neat-
sample it.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of neat to see that. So there's 2 films that they'll have available. A D-Day film, D-Day Normandy, 1944. When they were describing it to me, they said, you know, this doesn't sound like it'll appeal to kids, but it is aimed at all ages. It's cinematographic techniques. Wow, including animation and and CGI, the computer generated, and things like that. So it'll be interesting to all ages. It won't just be clips of war.
Yeah, it won't be like watching the History Channel with the ongoing war documentary.
Yeah.
Some people just are like, eh.
Yeah.
This could be a great way to learn
to introduce this to
this
different
subject
ages.
in history. Yeah,
exactly.
Especially most of our World War II veterans are gone at this point, and so
those stories have been passed down, and here you can see this. And then as well, there will be Walking with Dinosaurs, a prehistoric planet 3D movie. So that will be fun too, I'm sure. So go see the dinosaurs in motion, and then go in and see the Walking with Dinosaurs movie. It's just going to be I don't know, prehistoric evening.
Historic evening.
Yes, exactly, with the D-Day and everything else.
Yeah, and so then you have a chance also we'll figure out how to get those prizes distributed by
in between,
by drawing.
And then we mentioned the Planetarium as well.
The Planetarium. I almost forgot the Planetarium.
They'll do 5 or 6 shows depending. They do little short snippets, and they do they show ones that are related to Peoria. So they have like a Stars Over Peoria, or they do one that's, you know, Stars This Evening type of a thing. This is what you see, and they'll point out where everything is. It's very, very interesting. If you haven't been to the Planetarium, perfect opportunity to go and see this and hear all about what's what.
Well, and if you have younger children who might be a little antsy and can't sit still that long, this is a great way to go and see a few things. And,
exactly. Yeah, it's fun. So and the concession stands are open throughout the evening, so people are welcome to go over there and purchase food, as well as the gift shop is open, and they can go in and purchase items in there if they like to. So it's a lot of fun. Free parking under the building.
We do have free parking under the building, and we last year threw in some extra things. We had our balloon artist, and we'll probably this year have some extras that people will enjoy that will make it really feel like a party.
We're working on that, thinking maybe we need a musical thing going on.
Maybe we do need a musical
to tie
thing.
in that theme.
Musical dinosaurs.
Yeah. I wonder how we can make that work.
But it's a really great chance to explore.
It really is.
And while we don't have everything in place yet, there's bound to be some other prizes involved for reading shorter amounts of time.
Yes.
Plus individual games, like you mentioned, the book bingo, those often have extra little prizes.
Yes, definitely.
Some people go back to the days when every week they got a sticker or a pencil, and most people didn't really care for that.
No.
And so they would rather save up their points to
get something
the big
big.
blast.
Yeah,
so we hope
something to
people,
work towards.
Yeah, we hope people will come and enjoy it, and even though you know, that one photograph looked crowded, when you were there, it wasn't. The museum's a huge place and can absorb a lot of people.
It really is, and they are gracious hosts. They really were wonderful to work with last year. Making sure everything was going well.
Yeah, and our library staff was there to check people in, and so greet you, and so you see a familiar face when you come in often.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, there's Miss Nina.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it's a lot of fun. So we encourage everybody.
If somebody's just tuning in, we should kind of go over this again. Sign up starts when?
May 1st is sign up, and you can sign up at any location. If you go into Maine and you say, you know what, really, I go to McClure, we'll get your chart there for you. That's fine. Okay. Just let us know that ahead of time.
You just have to know which one you're going to go to sign in every week.
Yeah. And so just let us know which one, and we'll get that sent there, and we'll make sure that you know where your chart is, and you can go in and sign in each week during the 7 weeks, which is June 7th to July 25th. Read your 3 hours a week. Read whatever you want to read. We encourage you to come in and check out whatever it is you want to read.
Yeah. And this will be a great chance to. Our catalog was new March 2nd, which people are still, I'm sure, getting used to it, or if you don't go in the library catalog a lot, but The librarians will be happy to help you find that book you're looking for.
Yes, yeah.
This is your chance to do your list. You can save lists. So
Yeah.
if you sign up May 1st and start thinking of things you want to read this summer, you could create a list and not check them out until it's
Yeah,
time.
a great idea for kids. Pick your 7 books that you're going to read this summer or more.
Yeah.
And have that list ready, and there you go. Start June 7th, and you've got your summer reading list ready to go.
Yeah, and it's right there in the computer when you go to put a hold on a book or
Yeah.
ask to have it delivered somewhere, and
Yep.
we can help you with all that
Definitely,
stuff.
definitely.
And maybe your library card needs to be renewed. This is the perfect time to do that too.
Yeah.
But we're having lots of fun new things at the library. We have Book Site, which is another way to find what you want to read. Plus, if you just are really stuck, we've got our book detective librarians that you answer a few simple questions. They'll put together a reading
Yeah.
list for you.
Yeah, I've no reason not to have a reading list this summer.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Make life easy so you're not wandering around the library going, what
I
do I
don't know
want
what
to
to
read?
read.
Yeah, that's, I think, is something people don't realize is that we have so many resources to help you find what you want. It can be overwhelming after a whole school year.
It can, yeah. We want you to relax and enjoy the summer and enjoy your summer reading program.
Yeah. So tell me, do tumble books count?
Yes, definitely. Tumble books, audiobooks, ebooks, anything like that. Reading with someone, reading to someone, having someone read to you, whatever it is. It all
Whatever
counts.
it takes.
It all counts, yep.
Yeah,
And
so
all ages, don't forget.
Big sister reads to little brother. It counts for both of them
Or-
because one's listening, one's
Yeah,
reading.
Or your preschooler is reading to grandma and grandpa. Counts for both of them as well.
All right.
Because we want all ages to read and we want the family to participate together.
Yeah.
So that they can attend that party together.
All right. Well, we'll see you at summer reading. It's
Yes.
exciting. I can't wait.
Yay!
So summer reading sign up starts May 1st and the program starts June 7th. Put it on your calendar. You don't have to have a set time. Just remember every week to come in and sign 6 out of the 7 weeks so we can see you at Peoria Riverfront Museum on July 28th for the best party of the summer because it's free and it has the most things happening. You can find it all on our website, peoriapubliclibrary.org, and we'll see you next week on Information Please.